Right. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself, your name, and some details about your family?
I'm Pasindu Kalana Maduranga. I'm 24 years old and I am the only child in the family. Uh, and now I'm a software engineer at Virtusa.
Fantastic. So, why did you choose software engineering as your field?
I mean, in my childhood, as everyone, my family wanted me to be a doctor. So that's the dream of any parent, right? But in long term, I found out that my passion and my strength was in logical side. Right? So that's when I start programming in like grade 6 or something, and I love it. Then after A level, I joined Java Institute to pursue my career.
Right. So, how did you learn about the Java Institute?
I did some research before joining to a university, and in my research, I found that Java Institute is one of the best to learn programming languages rather than at the universities.
So, what do you think about the teaching methodology at the Java Institute?
Actually, that is the main reason that I choose Java Institute. Java Institute has unmatched teaching experience. Most of the other universities have like 2 hour sessions and just they give tunes and do stuff. Right? In Java Institute, they most like my teachers like Mr. Tarak, he mostly handheld everyone through the journey, and yeah, the educational side is unmatched in Java Institute.
Right. So, what certifications did you complete while studying at the Java Institute?
You mean the SCQF qualifications, right? So
Yes.
I did SCQF level 7, SCQF level 8, and SCQF level 9. Uh,
Right. And
and
apart
also
from
the
that,
BCU.
BCU.
BCU. Yeah.
So now you are a qualified software engineer and you're working now. So
Yeah.
what kind of experiences can you share with us so far?
Current, I'm working at Virtusa for like 5 or 6 months right about now. I joined Virtusa at last December, and that's an interesting story too, because I joined Virtusa through a hackathon competition, and me and my four of my friends represent Java Institute in Virtusa's first SRE hackathon competition, and we got the first place. Because of that, they hired us as associate software engineers, and in even there, they are doing some trainings to us, and most of those trainings are done by the Java Institute prior to that.
So you have an advantage there.
Yeah,
Right.
in there we had to complete the OCJP Java certified, and I was the first one to pass OCJP certificate, and the second one was also a Java Institute graduate.
I see. So fantastic to hear that. So while you were a student, you had to complete 3 main Viva projects.
Yeah.
So can you describe what those projects were about?
The first one was software application development through Java SC, right? So we did a car service project. Uh, that was, I think that it was for a real client, as I remember. So yeah, in there we developed application to like have basic functions like editor, employee, and things like that. And also we added barcode reading and a video feed, and we did something special. We did a, like, how do I say? So each and every employee has his own privileges, right? So we did something in there. Like most of universities teach us to like give us a message if you don't have privileges, right? So with the knowledge that we got from this institute, we developed something else. Like if you don't have privileges, you can see any buttons that you don't have privileges, and like that was the first project, and the second project was the web project, and that was an individual project. I developed a web application, like e-commerce web application, and the last one was the Android, and to that I merged that previous web application to mobile application, and I developed as a one single application. So either with the mobile application or the web application, users can access their shopping cart and things like that.
So what was your childhood like in school times? What was your experience when you were a graduate with us?
Sure.
What was your experience during your childhood, during your school times, and then later on as a graduate? What are the differences you see?
Even in my childhood, even in school, I was attracted to extracurricular activities. Right, I was the president of the astronomy club, also the science club, and things like that. So most of the time I wasn't in the classroom, and the teachers also knew me, so that wasn't a huge deal. And actually I rather prefer that rather than always in the class and like learning things, right? Because those things gives us experience. Like even in my childhood, I visited like almost every government university that there is through astronomy competitions, and now as a graduate, because of this pandemic situation, we are mostly working home. That's an benefit of working at Virtusa. So in these days there aren't many interesting things to describe, right, because of the pandemic.
Right. So what kind of support did you get from your friends and family in this journey?
Actually, my parents were very helpful. Without them, I couldn't do anything like this, because they helped with me. They helped me for every decision I took. Like immediately after A levels, I joined Java Institute. They allowed me to, rather than go to a government university and things like that, because and I am happy with that decision, because if I go to a government university, I may be still in the university because of the situation, right? So they helped me a lot, and also also the friends I found from Java Institute, as I mentioned, 4 of them were the first, and we joined towards that. And we, even before that, we are really close. At like almost every day we are taking a group call and enjoying the day. We are playing games with my friends every day, and it's fun to be like this, right?
Right. Okay, Kalana. So that's it. So on behalf of the Java Institute, I'd like to wish you a very bright and prosperous future, and all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.